he can't. Alright, clearly he can't. I've been glazing this dude since before he came out the womb.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Alright, in all seriousness, Boruto was face to face with all four of the Shinju at one time. Code lost a hand. Kawaki caught a whooping so bad, a part of me just wanted to sit there and just say, throw in the damn towel. In a 1v1, as of right now, could Boruto actually fight Jura? I know full well that he definitely can, but that analysis is nice. But honestly, I'm gonna let y'all know I am diabolically sick to the point where it feels like I have a whole new accent. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'd like to at least do a full breakdown analysis of Boruto versus Jura to see where he stands, at least as of right now. Kawaki been getting clapped up, cheeks and everything. Okay, wait. Not like that, like you know. And yeah, I know he got that power up coming. It's only gonna balance out his defense potency to the point where he can actually attack. Well, attack better. The only thing I hear is that if Boruto gut checks him again, he gonna turn bro into a whole donut. Period. But before we dive even deeper, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button and that subscribe button and join the notification gang. Turns out only 6% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. The rest of y'all out here, the rest of y'all 94% out here lurking. Man, stop playing and push the damn button. Thank you. Bro, if Boruto was to run that 1v1 versus Jura, I promise you he's winning. He's definitely winning. On everything, I put that on everything I love. He's definitely winning. Bro, he is definitely not winning. Boruto, I love you, but Jura's not even in his final form. Stop playing. Nah, I mean, you not, but you know, come on. Power-wise, I don't even think Jura even knows the extent of his own power. Kashin Koji is clearly well aware of how destructive Jura could be, to the point where I won't even say he strongly recommends, he will fully have to put down Boruto if Boruto was to engage. Bro be like, bro, you keep disappearing and reappearing around him, you gonna find what you're looking for. Is what he would say if he was to say it like that. So, yeah. As of right now, Boruto is in base and has powered up several levels compared to the pre-time skip. Or before the time skip. Whichever makes grammatical sense. But it's interesting because till this day, we don't actually know what he's fully capable of. Honestly, I would love to see like a 1v1 versus Hidari. Code has been dead weight. Kawaki, you still dead weight. Power up or not, you still trash. Personally, if I was to put Boruto and Kawaki against Jura, if they were to do their own 1v1s, I definitely don't think Boruto will struggle the same way Kawaki did. I mean, he's still gonna lose, but I mean, he's not gonna die easy. Now, as much as I'd like to go through Boruto's pre-time skip and post-time skip arsenal of techniques, I feel like I've done this a number of times to the point where everybody who's assumingly watching this video is very much well aware of what Boruto can do, technique-wise. Now, in the event that you knew, yeah, why don't y'all go hit that subscribe button and do me a whole solid. Boruto is smart and strong enough to the point where if he was to 1v1 Jura, he's not gonna go down easy. He's still gonna go down regardless. It's gonna be a lot of Tom and Jerry back and forth. I'm gonna call it that. But if we're talking final forms, that might take a little bit of a different turn. Now let's take away the plot armor and the narrative and where the heroes win and whatnot. We just gonna talk final form. Jura is evolving mentally to the point where I genuinely believe this isn't his final form. He'll probably learn something about the world enough to the point where it'll allow him to gain some sort of transformation, almost like with Madara or Obito. It was like the 10 Tails wasn't technically the final boss. Madara and Obito were, but if you notice in the 4th Ninja War, they both had a final form before Kaguya came in and decided to just, turn that into her show. But also, I feel like if Jura was to end up fighting at the end of the story, because I think we both know he's gonna fight both Boruto and Kawaki, and they'll have to work together to take him down. I think if he was to show up the way that he is now, I think for the sake of the narrative, despite the fact that I wasn't actually gonna bring this in, it'll make the story a little lackluster. It's almost like having a final boss in Final Fantasy where like the first stage is like the only stage. Since when does that ever happen? No story writer ever does that. So I think just based off that, he has another transformation coming. Eventually. But I am under the impression that Amato's daughter could possibly be the final villain, almost on a Kaguya type flex. Now, in any anime or any story, whenever there's been a plan to resurrect somebody in a sentimental sense, because I don't know, the person in question misses them, whatever. When has that actually ever worked out without going tremendously wrong? Like the fact that Kashin Kochi hasn't even mentioned it, that, oh, this could happen and stuff. I guess it's a way to kind of make it a little bit of a surprise. But the fact that Kawaki's also alluded to the fact that she could become an Otsutsuki, I think it was Amato who did that. That could also be like some sort of precursor to make everybody aware. Because Kaguya's execution, I mean, I was cool with Kaguya coming into the story, but I think the execution was relatively weak, considering that we had no idea she even borderline existed. Not even a hint. Like, I mean, if that's how you moving, that's cool. But I mean, I know a lot of people weren't really feeling it. I was low-key one of those guys, but that's just me. Boruto in his final form, I feel like will be like a combination of him and Momoshiki. Because as of right now, I definitely believe that they're becoming one entity to the point where they'll become like some sort of newborn. It's like Gogeta. It's like you have Goku and then Vegeta. And I mean, they're a combination of them both, but Gogeta has his own personality. So I low-key feel like that's where his final form might be going. I don't think he'll be very much aesthetic. I think it'll be more just based on what his abilities are. Like, I think the focus would be more enhancement on his abilities. He may still have those karma marks, maybe. And maybe he might have a horn or something, but I don't know. I'm kind of just speculating at this point. Bro, at this point, gonna be doing Rasengans with his mind. Or his... I am excited for what's to come next because Jura's so calculated, so I definitely want to see where his story arc or his character arc actually goes at this point. I really just want to get to the point where he just goes completely off. Right now, Damon seemed like he want to square up with him, but I know Damon, he gonna catch a fade. He seems like the strongest ninja alive because he can reflect any form of ill intent, but there's probably an easy weakness around it. But also, there's a possibility of Code being the final villain because he was supposed to die and then they did keep him around for a reason. He could pull a fast one to the point where he may even absorb the Shinju into him. So there's a lot of possibilities, but also they might just give him the Orochimaru treatment. So yeah, considering how lackluster his villain arc or his main villain arc actually was. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Chapter 19 is around the corner. And man, Konohamaru, do not mess this up. But that's all from me. But yeah. Bye. Flesh and bone, no, my mind at peace. The word out of order, missing